my days growing up. You know, I was the fat kid. What I thought I was the funny kid, but in reality, I was the butt of the joke. I always thought life was a scam. You know what, it might still be. But I was introduced to the narrative, and I see my life in a whole new light. Advice for you out there, don't fall in love at all, because it's the shits. Religion, education, politics, they don't mean shit. Jack shit. What excites me? Beer and bud. That's pretty much it. How do I feel when I pound my fist into somebody else's head? I feel great. Control. I get to control my own rules within the narrative. Freedom. I have freedom to do whatever the fuck I want. Purpose. My only purpose in life is to inflict pain on others. People always ask me, why only listen to death metal and watch horror movies? I'll tell you why. Because it's goddamn stimulating. Because they're fucking Cannibal Corpse. And everything else underneath doesn't matter. As long as Cannibal Corpse is around, I have a purpose. Because they keep me going. Hammer smashed face. How could you go wrong with hammer smashed face? It speaks to me. I don't know. I found my religion in inflicting pain. And the narrative, it gives me plenty of opportunity to praise. We all have our vices, and violence is my vice. Well, one of them. A perfect day? You want to know what a perfect day is? There is no such thing as a perfect day. Every day I wake up, I'm disappointed. You know, growing up, I really didn't have it as well as I kind of thought that I did. So I got to be an adult and got to look back on my days growing up. You know, I was the fat kid. What I thought I was the funny kid, but in reality, I was the butt of the joke. But I never realized that until there was nobody there left for me. Nobody for me to fall back on. I had to fall, everybody else fell on me. I had nobody else to fall back on. And it's fucked up, because here I am now, staring death in its face and hoping it consumes me.
In this narrative, William enters with a death wish. And that promise of death comes from the ferocious Parrow. This is what happens when you spit in death's face. Two equals in size, strength, and girth, but two conflicting purposes. Parrow's barbaric ferocity comes from an industry that stereotypes him. But Parrow is more. Parrow is death. Parrow, a fighter that thrives in the outskirts of the fringe underground, savors his hunger for dominance by devouring all that gets in his way. William is a disgusting human being. A self-deprecating example of what a man becomes when hope is lost and joy comes from the rattles to death's door. Drinking and fighting are the only times that William feels alive. At this moment, in the narrative, both men feel alive. William smiles. Has he finally found what he was looking for? Parrow now seeks to end this for good. Whether it's the company of men or the destruction of men, Parrow chooses dominance in the form of submission and chokes William out in a climactic fashion.